Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Excuse me. So that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so this is the continuation of the reading that I did yesterday. Okay, the reading that I did yesterday, we had two stories going on, both very similar. Okay, they may even be connected in some way, but also different. So, one was the story of someone who was sacrificed by someone for some sort of celebrity status, possibly. Okay, and this story is about someone who someone was they were trying someone was trying to sacrifice someone, and they thus far maybe haven't been able to. Okay, because we have strangulation in reverse, we have accident in reverse, we have tunnel, we have hotel motel in reverse, and then we have home. Okay, and these two cards were both confirmations that I was on the right track in saying that we were doing two different readings. So I decided to separate the readings out and continue today with this second reading. So the first reading was about someone who actually was sacrificed. Okay. And I tried as best I could to gather as much information as I could about that person, about maybe where their body has been hidden, maybe who was involved, etc., etc. Hopefully, it reaches the eyes that need to see it. Okay. Now, today we're going to continue this reading, and we're going to do it about someone who they have been trying to sacrifice, I suppose, and it just hasn't been working. Okay. Or at least this is what I've gotten so far. Now, the reason I kept these yes cards out was because I felt like the messages that were on them were important. Okay, it says walk before you run. Oh, walk before you run. Fresh outlook and baby steps. Okay, and look at the picture, so cute, little baby. And then we have feels good. Oh, sorry, feels right. Good idea, aligned with your values. So someone here is very much aligned with their values. In other words, they're doing what it is that they have been called to do. Okay. And spirit is saying to take your time, baby steps. You know what I mean? All in due time. Everything happens when it needs to happen. Okay. And be willing to take a fresh outlook, to get a fresh outlook on things. Okay. See things from different points of view. You never know. Okay. I have the spirit box with me today, and I'm getting the word Senate open. Senate open. Okay, so the Senate is open. Something is a go. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything. Um, oh, yeah, I heard like the government was on strike in the States or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, so let's see. We were doing an investigation on this energy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pull from the animal deck first and see if we can't pull some energy on the people involved in this particular case. Okay. So, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now, again, because these two readings came out in the same reading, these two stories, sorry, came out in the same reading, they may indeed be connected somehow, like maybe some of the players that are involved are connected to each other. Maybe there's similarities between the cases, whatever. So if you resonate with this reading, go ahead and watch the reading that I did yesterday. You may actually have Um, you may actually resonate with bits and pieces of that one as well. Okay. So interesting. We have the cat, we have the shark in reverse, both are in reverse, and then we have the skunk in reverse. Okay. So I don't know if these represent the same energies, because this might actually be describing three separate people or three sides of a person. Okay. So we have this side of the skunk in reverse is someone who looks intimidating, but they're actually very friendly. Okay. Or at least they come off this way. All right. Um, so someone who looks very, very intimidating, maybe very friendly or seem friendly, and they have a very good smell to them. All right. It might be very distinctive. Okay. We have this, then we have this shark in reverse. The shark in reverse is a predator that you know about. You know someone is an enemy. You know that this person is a predator. You know this person is no good. Okay? Because the shark in the upright is someone is still a predator energy, but it's someone who isn't known. It's like sort of that hidden enemy kind of energy. Okay? But this is someone you know. So it's interesting because we have this person who looks really intimidating, but they actually can be very, very nice. Okay? um, or at least come off that way. Okay, they look intimidating, but they come off as very nice once you get to know them. And then again with the good smell. And then we have this energy of a predator who is very sadistic. Okay, so again, very, very sadistic person here. This is someone who plays with their quote unquote meals, plays with their prey. All right. They may even be a little lackadaisical almost um in their predation, because they play with it so much. Sometimes their prey may get away. Okay, so this is the energies that we have here. Okay, this one has me the most confused. All right, so I'm not sure what is going on with this energy. Okay, what I just okay, this is what I just heard in my head. What I just got was this predator. There was a predator of some kind. Okay, someone who, maybe this person does it professionally. I don't know. I don't know. Because we have sadistic and we have a predator who's known to be a predator. Like this person is a bully. This is that bull shark energy, right? And then we have this truly sadistic killer who likes to play with their prey. This doesn't seem the type of person to me that would be friendly. Do you know what I mean? Now, they may pretend to be that way. Okay. Maybe that's how, maybe that's like sort of the fake presentation that they make. But what I'm also getting is I'm getting three separate killers. Someone who's truly sadistic, a very thorough, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Successful predator, I guess you could say. Okay. Then we have this bull shark enemy, this bull shark. Wow. Okay. Bull shark energy. Okay. Someone who is a predator, and they very much seem like it. Okay. And then we have this energy of someone who seems like a predator, but they're quite friendly. Like they seem like they would attack you, but they don't. Okay. So we could, again, I feel like maybe we're dealing with three separate energies. And what I feel like we're dealing with here is, a trained assassin. Okay. I feel like we're dealing with someone who is like, like a musclehead. Do you know what I mean? Like someone who yeah, like exactly like that, like a trained assassin, musclehead. And then what I'm getting, okay, again, take it as it resonates for a situation, is someone who was supposed to be a killer but ended up not. Okay. And what I heard in my head was this is going to sound funny, but I swear to God, this is what I heard in my head was he fell in love with the victim. Okay. So that might actually be the case. Someone might have been hired or set up to do something, or maybe maybe that was the plan in the first place. I don't know. But this person fell in love with the victim. Somehow they weren't able to do it. Okay. That's what I'm getting, guys. Take it as it resonates, all right? So I feel like, again, I really feel like we're getting three different energies there because those energies just don't feel, again, with the cat, okay? The cat is a very sadistic killer. They'll play with their, if you've ever watched a cat play with their prey, it's really, quite crazy. They'll let them get away. They'll let them think they're getting away, and then they'll go and chase them again, and they're pouncing. And cats tend to hide. They pounce when you're not expecting it. They track their prey. They move very stealthily. This is a very practiced, very learned, very skilled killer. And then this bull shark enemy of just, charge. That's what I'm hearing. Charge, and they just, charge into their prey and rip them apart. Okay, these are not these killing styles are very, very different. So I feel like they have to be different people, okay? Now we have the parrot in reverse, and we have the owl in reverse. So someone is not talking about something. And spirit is saying this person is not wise. Them not talking, or someone not talking about something, is not wise. Wow. Okay, I don't I don't know if my head is just making this up, but this is what I heard was this person not talking is stupid because it's the only protection they have. So this person, okay. So whoever it was who hired this person to do this killing or encouraged this person to do it, or whatever the situation is, there are other people involved in this situation, okay? And this person didn't do what they were supposed to do, on account of which now they are being targeted, okay? So basically, spirit is saying to this person, well, you could have talked, and if you'd talked, maybe you'd have some protection, but you not talking is not wise, because either way, you're going down. So you might as well, take advantage and do what you can to sort of lessen the harm. Do you know what I mean? We just got the words Albert Clorno. Albert Clorno. It's Albert, and then it's spelled Klorno. Okay. That name could be specific to someone involved in this case, or the names Albert and or Clorno could be could be significant. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so there might be this. Yeah, again, this person might be getting targeted by these two energies here, or these two energies could be just part of what's going on. Okay, so we have pulled. Whoops, there's more than one card. Oh, vampire bat energy. This is energy vampire, sorry. Energy vampire energy. And then we have the pig. Okay, so we have, again, with that cop energy that we had in the last reading, if you're not familiar, we had a dirty pig. Okay, so this is dirty cop energy. Okay, we have the hyena, but it's in reverse. All right, so this person isn't going to someone else for help. They're not trying to depend on someone else. Okay, so this could be someone very independent. Okay, um, or someone who's literally on their own, and they're certainly not laughing anymore. All right, we have the peacock in reverse. This is someone who isn't very good looking. Okay, again, in the last reading, we got an energy of someone who, we just got the name Lisa, sorry, on the spirit box. The name Lisa could be significant. So in the last reading, we had a cop, a dirty cop, who was possibly um, committing bedroom abuse to people, okay, possibly feminines. And this person has a real hate on for women. And what we had concluded in our last read was that it was because they weren't they didn't get a lot of attention from females. Okay, so this person is very insecure. Again, they might have a hate on for females. This is strong incel energy. Okay, and this person has somehow or another removed some sort of a blockage. Okay, so there's some sort of a blockage that this person managed to remove. Now, this person may have been involved in this case somehow. This cop, this dirty cop, in that they are or were able to cause like to help with some sort of cleanup. Okay, there's something going on where they have this cop in here um, helping them with this. Okay, helping them with this. Okay, someone wants to do something and the cop is like, don't worry, I'll clean up, I'll take care of the red tape, I'll take care of this, I'll take care of that, you don't have to worry about that. Do you know what I mean? And that's where that removal of blockages, that's what this cop is all about. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Somehow or another, they're supposed to be helping these people cover their tracks and remove any obstacles that are in their way. Okay, this is the person that they go to in order to get away with this. Okay, so someone is going to a cop in order to get away with something. Okay, but thus far they've been unable to succeed in whatever it is that they're trying to do. Okay, we have just gotten a buttload of words while I was talking just now, so let me just look up what those words are that we missed, just in case there's something important in there. Okay, oh good lord, no, that's not it. Hold on a second. We're going down. We're going down. Okay, so we had Albert Clo is it Clorno or Clomo? I'm getting Clomo. Klomo. Okay. My screen is cracked, so that's probably why I'm seeing Clorno. We had Y after ready, them Lisa knew again. We have R. The name R, or maybe someone's name begins with an R, or someone could be growling. I don't know. I'm getting the word red tech, REDTECH, red tech could be significant. I'm seeing hit URL. Something could be significant about that. I don't know what in the heck that says. FIDE? I don't know what that says. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so that is what we've gotten so far on the spirit box. Again, take those messages as they resonate for you, okay? Okay, I'm going to put this back over here now. So that's what we're dealing with, okay? We are dealing with a dirty cop. We are dealing with two very different types of killers, okay? Someone who's very methodical, someone who's very sadistic and gets pleasure out of it. Interesting. The fox on the bottom of the deck. In the last read, the one that's connected to this one, we got the word fox and foxes, okay? And I kept saying, I don't know, maybe the year of the fox is a thing. I don't know if the year of the fox even is a thing, okay? And then we had, when I did the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, we also, because fox came up on the spirit box. Then when I did the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, we saw the word foxes, okay? So I'm wondering if we also had Fox Studios come up, was one of the things that came to my head, okay? So Fox Studios, again, could be significant, okay? Or someone who worked with Fox Studios could be significant. Someone with the last name Fox could be significant. Someone, I don't know, something to do with foxes, I guess. Okay, so now let's continue with the examination. So this is what we've got. Someone who's walking in alignment. They're walking in a career that's aligned with them. I'm feeling the pull to do the Chosen Ones deck. Yeah, I think I'll pull that first, okay? Okay, Angels at Shaman. Wow, that came out super fast. Shaman, okay. So we're dealing with a healer energy here, okay? A wise person. Maybe this person is a shaman or they were in their last life, okay? Spirit, do you have anything to say about the person who is, or anyone sort of in this energy right now? Okay, the only thing that we've gotten so far is that this person is walking in alignment with their values. So they're living their purpose right now. We have chef and HPA or HIPAA violation, maybe. HIPAA, I'm hearing HIPAA violation, okay? Psychic attacks, okay. Psychic attacks. All right. So again, in the last reading, we did have a lot of magic being done. We had spell work being returned to sender. So we do know that there is some sort of cult or coven involved in this situation, some sort of dark beliefs. Okay. We also had the light worker in reverse. Okay, because we had the firefly in reverse in the last reading. So again, someone is, on the dark side of spirituality. Okay. Help on Adriels. Help on Adriels. Something like that is what's coming through on the spirit box now. I don't know what that means. Okay, we have Atlantis. Atlantis. Okay, so someone has had a previous life. Lord, that just fell to the floor. 1 second. Has had a previous lifetime in Atlantis. Ooh, where did that go? Alrighty. Oh, there it went. All right, we got it. Oh, good Lord. Enemies. Wow. Okay. And interesting, I just heard what goes to the floor comes to the door. So, which is interesting because the one who made this deck, that's what she always says. So someone's enemies might be coming right to their door. Okay. Good Lord. So that might be a warning for you. Okay. It's also at the bottom. That card also fell at the bottom of, I'm hearing they are your footstool. And it literally fell at the foot of a footstool. Literally on, because we had it's like this, and then the bottom of it goes like this, and it's got like a big round circular thing, and the card landed literally on the foot of the footstool. Okay. So your enemies could be your footstool. That might be what God is trying to say here. Okay. In other words, everything that they're doing to you is only propelling you forward and up. Okay. We have goddess energy and we have wake up. Wow. Okay. So someone has gone through an awakening, okay, and is walking in their goddess energy. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so we might be dealing with a female here, okay? So someone is definitely sending this person, yes, starseed, divine protection, and we have generational curse breaker. Generational curse breaker, divine protection, and a starseed. Okay. So this person, whoever it is that's being attacked, or is like whoever they've been trying to sacrifice, I'm guessing the reason they haven't been successful is because this time they're trying to sacrifice a starseed. And that's just never going to work. Okay. Lord. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Okay, hold on. Oh, falling to the floor again. Good Lord. Always gotta freaking fall to the floor. Lord almighty. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Interesting. Okay, remember what I said about in the last reading we had spell work and we had it returning to sender? Spell work came out in reverse. And then we have highly ranked in the spiritual world. So these people's spell work is going back on them. Okay. Highly ranked, because you're highly ranked in the spiritual world. Okay, tunnel and home. I want to remember to ask questions about that and the hotel. So I'm leaving those words out so we can see them. We have tarot reader at the bottom of the deck. Okay, someone in this energy could be a tarot reader. I'm seeing the words at leisure or the leisure. Okay, take those as they resonate. Take that, sorry, as it resonates for you. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I'm getting no. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to get into the clarity decks, okay? Okay, Spirit, can you tell us about this home, tunnel, and hotel energy, please? This home, tunnel, and energy. Please, Spirit. What is going on with this home, tunnel, and hotel energy? Good Lord. Oh my God, same thing as we got before. Oh my God, these are the exact same cards we had in the last reading. We have recalling memories, okay, but something in reverse. We have machismo in reverse, and then we have mountains. Okay, so something is significant about the mountains. We have machismo in reverse. This could be this energy of this person. They could have been, a toxic masculine, and they've turned it around because maybe they don't want to participate. Again, this might be that falling in love with the victim energy, okay? But again, then we have recalling and memories. Someone is forgetting something. There's something someone is forgetting, okay? Something someone hasn't thought of. And it may have something to do with the mountains. It may have something to do with, I don't know. There's something someone is forgetting or can't remember. There's some sort of memory blockage, okay? Because mountains can also stand for blockages, okay? So someone has some sort of like a memory blockage of some kind that could be significant, all right? We have court, legal paperwork, court paperwork filed, legal. Okay, so something about this home, this hotel, and this tunnel has something to do with court. Something about memories. A memory has been blocked. Maybe that's what the psychic attack is all about. Someone's doing memory spells on someone, maybe. Something about a hotel, a home, or a tunnel. Okay, again, in the last reading, we had tunnel and then we had mine shaft, okay? So something about a mine shaft could be significant. And I mean, that would make sense if it had something to do with a mountain, okay? Maybe that's where the connection is. Maybe there's something about a mine shaft and a mountain that's significant, okay? Maybe someone is forgetting something about being in a mine shaft in a mountain. Okay, Spirit, can we get some more? I just got the home is the legal card. The home is the legal card. Okay, so something is going on with a home and something to do with court, okay? So maybe someone's family is involved in the situation. We have imprisonment on the bottom of the deck. Someone might be going to jail over this, okay? Oops. We got chained. Ooh, chained in bad luck, okay? Because we got lucky break in reverse and then we got chained. So someone is, wow, someone is bound to misfortune, to bad fortune. Wow, okay. They are bound to misfortune. Why? Well, because that's what happens if you do freaking magic on someone who's highly ranked in the spiritual world. A starseed, a psychic, is someone who walks in the light, someone who's in their north node. You gotta be careful, man. That's why I say you should never ever mess with spell work. Don't mess with spell work, especially if you don't know what the frig you're doing. You're gonna be messing around with spell work and you don't know what the frig you're doing, then at least keep it positive, for God's sake. Personally, I just don't think you should be doing it, period. Again, unless it's positive, and then, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, whatever, but fuck around and find out and then get pissed off that it happens. Like, what do you want? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, Spirit, that's too many cards. I'm not taking them, but I will look at what's at the bottom. Key player. Key player is numbing. They're really depressed about something. We have honeymoon in reverse. So this key player is numbing themselves right now because they're upset about a lost relationship. Oh my God. Love. Look at that. Okay. Love. Look at that. Lost. Honeymooning in reverse. Numbing and then key player. Wow. So this person here is a key player in this situation. This, I don't know, this hitman who fell in love with the victim guy is a key player. And interesting because it landed on the owl. This person is not being wise right now, though, because they're not talking. They need to go to the police or something. I don't know. But maybe they're scared for their life. And you know what? Who freaking blames them? I couldn't blame them. These people seem pretty freaking scary to me. I'm just saying. But this person could be depressed because they lost you somehow, okay? Or, I don't know. They're heartbroken because they lost you. And they like mess things up. Like maybe they know that you know. Oh, okay, I don't know why I just said that. Oh, maybe you know. I don't know. You're a shaman. Psychic. Oh, okay. No, we had psychic attacks. Highly ranked in the spiritual world, shaman. Starseed. Goddess energy. Yeah, maybe you know. Maybe you know. Hide your praise. Someone is hiding their praise. Hide your praise. Maybe someone is like, maybe someone is truly adoring you and not wanting to say something, like they're hiding how they feel because they don't want people to know that they care about you a lot. Again, with the celebrity energy, I keep seeing it in the deck. Let's see if it comes out on its own, but we have perversion. Oh, we have hidden perversion. What? Hidden perversion. Okay. Someone's got something to do with hidden perversion. Ew. Oh, memories, hidden perversion, mountains. Someone is abused. Someone went through some sort of bedroom abuse. That might be the memories that they're suppressing, or that they that have been suppressed in them. Okay. Oh, I just got a really tight feeling in my chest. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Someone might be super stressed out about this right now. Outer space. Someone might have, I saw it's funny too, because I saw the alien card twice. So someone might think that you're some kind of an alien, okay? Think you're otherworldly, all right? We have water on the bottom of the deck. A water sign could be significant. So that's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Wow, okay. So maybe someone is worried about someone remembering some sort of bedroom abuse that happened to them. I'm hearing when they were little, okay? We have serial killer on the bottom of the deck, and then we have receipts. Interesting, right behind that. And then reading up, but it's in reverse. They didn't do their research before they did something. Justice behind that. What? Money behind that. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Serial killer. Evidence, receipts. They didn't do their research about something. Okay, we have that in reverse, reading up in reverse. We have wine and dine in reverse. They didn't think about this courtship. They didn't think about this person falling in love with this person, maybe. Okay, or they didn't think that they would fall in love. All right, they didn't think about that. They didn't think about courtship. We have justices coming, and it's something to do with money. Okay, maybe someone's following the money. Maybe there's some sort of money trail, but there's definitely receipts going on in this energy. Okay, someone in this energy, I feel like it's these energies here, have done this before, and some sort of justice is going to be had because someone is following the money. They didn't count on this person falling in love. Wow. Okay. We had a card fall to the floor. So give me 1 second to look at this. Oh, good God almighty. Child. Oh my God. Child. Okay. Okay. So someone's, oh my God. Okay. And I'm breathing. So someone may have been trying to sacrifice their own child. Okay. Or, and it's interesting because this one fell to the floor. It didn't get piled in with all of these. So I don't think this is a part of this. I think this is a part of this. I think someone may have victimized their own child or put them in a situation to be victimized. In a bedroom abuse kind of way. And this person may have blocked out these memories. And someone might be worried about them remembering. Wow. We just got the word me on the spirit box. I'm just going to look and see if I've missed anything because I've been paying attention to the cards and not the spirit box. So leisure. It's for P. P-E-E. Okay. We got veterinary. We got me angry. Veterinary, your football. Radio. Hide your praise. Well and run off. The new Brails. I don't know what that means. B-R-A-E-L-S. Brails. Dicethin or Dick Dicethine? Dicethine? I don't know. It says Dicethine. Okay, I don't know what that means. Something about Easter is significant. And something about beyond. Okay. Something about beyond, the beyond. We just got the number 5 on the spirit box. 5. There could be 5 people involved in this situation. There could be 5. Someone could be born like on the 5th of a month. Someone could have been 5 years old when this, bedroom abuse situation happened. I don't know. I'm not sure. 5 people could have been involved in the bedroom abuse situation. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but there are receipts for something. Okay. There's receipts for something. There's receipts for this hired hit energy. Okay. Is what I'm getting. Okay. Justice is going to be had on a situation that involves money, that involves this home. Again, with this home energy, this could involve family or it could involve literally a home. Okay, maybe someone lost their home. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay, Spirit, what is going on with this energy of... Okay, so far we've established the fact that someone was trying to sacrifice someone, okay? We have issues. Someone with issues is trying to sacrifice someone. They may have been trying to sacrifice them for some sort of celebrity status or money, okay? This money, it had something to do with a home. There's something legal that's going to be going on, something that's going to happen in the court. Okay, justice is going to be had over a money situation and over a killer situation. Okay, so someone is going to be caught for wanting someone dead, okay? Or trying to kill someone, or they might be getting caught for having done this before, okay? So there might be up to 5 people going to court maybe over over this energy, okay? Someone might be getting, charged with multiple killings. Someone might be getting charged with, hiring someone, attempted. Someone might be getting charged with some sort of like money, I don't know, money situation. We have dating and we have healing. Okay, dating and healing. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Dating and healing. Oh no, we got the burial energy again. Damn it. Oh, good God almighty. We're supposed to go all the way to the back. All right. Something about dating and healing. Maybe someone wanted to date. Oh, okay. Maybe someone felt like they were... Wow. Maybe someone feels like they want to date you because they feel healed when you're with them, or maybe you have a healing presence and maybe they want to date you. Or maybe when they were dating, maybe you did date this person, okay? Maybe you have a healing effect on the people that you go out with, okay? We have trash here, we have landfill, we have social media, we have burial. Interesting cards that we had in the last reading. And then we have greed and we have lies, and the lies are in reverse. So someone is starting to see through some lies. Someone is starting to see someone as greedy, okay? Some lies were being told about someone being greedy, okay? But someone is seeing through these lies because we have lies in reverse. All right, we have burial, we have landfill, and then we have social media, okay? Burial, landfill, and social media. So for landfill, I always get trash talk, okay? We have trash talk and social media. So someone was telling some lies on social media about someone, but people are starting to see through those lies, okay? This was being done because this person was either greedy, burial, greedy, burial and greedy. Oh, we have cult on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so someone, okay. I'm hearing bury the story, or bury the story, or hide, like bury as in hide something. Okay, so someone was trying to hide something that... Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so this was something I actually picked up on watching another reader. I don't know if this has anything to do with this. We're going to pull this out and talk about that in a minute. So I was watching another reader recently, and they were talking about someone who was um, lying on a feminine, lying to other people about this feminine because they didn't want anyone else dating them. Okay, so they were trying to hide this person, from the world, basically, because they didn't want anyone dating them. They were trying to keep this person all to themselves. They were being very greedy. They were trying to hold on to this person. So they were lying about them to other people, like, oh, you don't want to date her. She's a this, she's a that, she's the other, right? Um, because they didn't want, again, they didn't want other people dating them. They want to keep this person to themselves. Like they're hoping to come back into the picture maybe, or maybe they're just like, well, if I can't date them, nobody will, because it'll break my heart, like that kind of energy. All right, someone who's like super possessive. Okay, and then we pulled out the cult energy again. I don't know what this cult energy has to do. When I pulled it out, okay, it flipped out of the deck and it was like this. Okay, I was holding it like this. So I don't know, because it was like this, I don't know if I should be taking it in the upright, like how, it was positioned like this, or if I should be taking it like this in the reverse. Okay, so it's something about the situation has to do with the cult. All right. Maybe this person doesn't want to be a part of a cult anymore. Maybe this person is in a cult. Um, maybe this person was in a cult and they don't want to be a part of it anymore. I don't know. Again, take it as it resonates for you. Cards keep falling to the flipping floor. Good Lord. Okay, we have secret and we have mind control. Oh, shit. Okay. We have stint. Okay, someone could have gotten a heart stint or something like that, or someone could end up getting a heart stint. Maybe that's why I felt that pressure on my heart. Okay. We have secret mind control. Okay, so someone was under some kind of secret mind control or in some sort of secret mind control situation. Okay, someone could have been doing spell work on someone to control their mind, control their memories. Okay, this could be this, this light worker energy, starseed energy. This also could be someone in this energy, that person who doesn't want to be a part of that cult anymore, person who fell in love with the victim kind of thing. They still seem a little messed up if they're trying to lie to people to keep them all to themselves. That just seems really sketchy. Okay, I don't care how much in love with someone you are, like, get over yourself, you know what I mean? We got Isa on the spirit box. So Isa, Isa, could be significant. Someone's name could be Isabel. Okay, Isabella. Excuse me. Okay, so secret, mind control, and cult. Good Lord Almighty. You know what? I think I'm going to pull some tarot now. I'm feeling the need. Okay, all right. Let's see what tarot has to say about this energy. Okay, spirits. I feel like there's definitely someone in this energy that you have dated who's in this energy, okay? They see you as some kind of a healer, a shaman, an otherworldly presence. They may even think of you like a freaking alien, okay? Because, maybe people really have been trying to unalive you and maybe they just haven't been able to, okay? Maybe they've like legitimately tried. Like maybe it wasn't like that he just couldn't bring himself to do it. Maybe it was that they just couldn't because every time they tried, something would interfere, okay? Again, take it as it resonates for your situation. We have, oh my God, almost as if to confirm, the Lovers in reverse. Disharmony, disconnection, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, lack of accountability, disunion, and detachment. This is someone that you've dated before. And they feel like you are a healer. They feel like when they were with you, you were healing them. Or their health got better or something, okay? Oh, fuck. I saw a card flip over and I was looking for it through the deck. And what is it? The fucking death in reverse. Death in reverse for me is a literal death, okay? Death in the upright is all about spiritual transformation. It could mean death, it could also mean birth. It could also mean just having some sort of spiritual transformation, going through an ascension or something like that. It's just a lot of couldas. Death in the reverse is an inability to move forward, okay? This is, for me, in my deck, that's what that means. So this person may want to get together with you because they could be dying. There could be something wrong with this person and they want to get back together with you because they want you to heal them. They feel like you're a healer. They feel like you're a magical healer of some kind that can heal them of whatever this ailment is that they may have, okay? Or it just could be that they end up passing away. Who knows? Okay. Take it as it resonates for your situation. Now, again, not to lessen their feelings, because this person may very well be in love. And I mean, maybe they don't experience love the same way other people do. Okay. Maybe this is this person's version of love. Okay. But this person seems a little messed up to me. Okay. To be lying to other people about who you are, to be hiding your feelings just so that you can, keep this person all to yourself. That just seems really like sketchy. It seems selfish, seems greedy. It doesn't seem like the kind of person that someone who walks in the light would want to be with anyways. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe this person knows it, and maybe that's why they don't want to be with anyone else. Maybe that's why they're being kind of a dick about it and lying about you, because they don't want anyone to know how great you are, because they don't think they could handle seeing you with someone else. And to me, that speaks of jealousy and possessiveness rather than love. Okay. So this person may be carrying death energy with them. Okay. Again, they might have some sort of, I keep hearing disease. Okay. Disease. They might have some sort of disease. And maybe that's, again, why they want to be back with you, because maybe they feel like you can heal them. All right. Wow. Okay. We have making a break for it. All right. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Unexpected sources of money or income. Time heals all wounds. Reliable, patient, conventional, trustworthy, hardworking. And then we have seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, and enthusiasm. I feel like this is telling a story. I feel like someone was experiencing this. They were experiencing deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, and theft. People were doing all of this shit behind their back, okay? But this person persevered over this energy, okay? And now they're coming into money, okay? They've healed their wounds. This is a reliable, patient person, okay? Someone who's really trustworthy and hardworking, okay? Someone who's reaching their goals, and they're jumping into new opportunities. They're seizing the opportunities. They're letting go of regret. Okay, they're moving forward in their life. They're not letting this betrayal and all this crap that happened to them hold them back or turn them into a bitter person, in other words. Okay. So good for you. Okay, good for you for not letting this destroy you. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people would spend, not a lot of people, but there's people out there who would use this as an excuse to wallow forever and self-pity. And you know what, I can't even say anything because I used to be one of them. I used to have spent lots of time feeling sorry for myself. Okay. And I just don't anymore. I don't allow myself to do that. Okay. I have sort of certain rules that I follow now as far as those things are concerned. So that was my journey, part of what I have gone through. And I did spend a lot of time feeling sorry for myself. So that's why I can speak to that, because I bloody well know. And then we have, oh no. Okay. We have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And then we have this fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, and accepting your lot. Okay. So someone who is suspicious, lacks motivation, or feels insecure. Someone who neglects their responsibilities. Someone who could be prosperous. They could actually have money. Okay. This could be a businesswoman. This could be someone who's very, very capable. Okay. But this is a mother figure. All right. This is a mother figure. We have a mother figure with a fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, and someone who has accepted their lot. This person might know that they're going to get caught. This person might know that they're going to get caught. They might know exactly what's happening, and they might just want to, I don't know, get it over with. I don't know. This person seems to have accepted their. Look at that bottom of the fucking deck. We have judgment and we have generosity. Oh my God. We have fucking, oh my God, judgment has gone in your favor. Okay. And then right behind that, we have generosity, gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, assistance, support, employment, sharing kindness, wealth, okay? Giving and receiving gratitude, being valued, and being well paid, prosperity. Someone, spirit is, yeah, judgment has been made in your favor, okay? And you are coming into some serious abundance right now, okay? You are coming into some serious abundance right now. And then right behind that, we have security. We have King of Pentacles, a mature, grounded male, successful, wealthy businessman. Someone someone preoccupied with financial matters, security, enterprising, thriving, high status, bettering yourself. Okay, so you might be meeting someone who is very financially stable. Okay, and it talks about bettering yourself. This person might be someone who encourages you to better yourself. Okay, or maybe you're going to improve this person, or maybe both. Okay, maybe you're both going to help each other to grow into better versions of yourselves. Okay, and then look at that. We have the culmination card. This is the inheritance card. Okay, unexpected financial windfall. Wow. And then behind that, we have insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, resigned to fate. Interesting that this one's on top. So this one is covering this, meaning someone is experiencing insurmountable problems when it comes to gaining this, because this is on top, and we know you're coming into abundance. That is yours. And these people are experiencing blockages. Oh, right behind that. Okay, guys, if you've watched this channel before, you already know this. If you haven't, then let me tell you, this card for me also represents death, because to me that looks like a sarcophagus. Okay, and then we have 3 friggin' swords coming down into this person's head and chest. Okay, no way they're living through that shit. All right. So this person someone might be walking in death energy again, and they're facing this insurmountable problem. Interesting. Okay, we have this King of Pentacles out here. I'm just going to leave that out here. Ooh, and look at that. Oh my God. Look at this. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse, and then right behind that, Dreams. And what do we have out here? Psychic attacks. So someone has been doing some sort of dream magic possibly on you, okay? Maybe you're someone who gets messages in your dreams, all right? Or someone has been doing some sort of trying to attach something to you, maybe in your dream state, okay? Again, take it as it resonates for your situation, but yeah, there's definitely death energy out here, okay? We have a mother energy out here. We have a possible partner. Someone's going to be meeting someone soon. This person could be quite wealthy, okay? Wanting to swallow you, okay? We have something to do with mind control, occult. Someone might belong to a cult that does mind control, okay? There's definitely sacrifice energy here. There's definitely like chosen ones, earth angels, starseed, light worker, some sort of energy like that here, okay? Someone's ex is involved in this situation. Someone's mother, I think we said that already, is involved in this situation. We have hired killers involved in this situation. Justice is going to be had. Someone is going to be going to jail. Someone's definitely passing away. We've got both of my death cards out here, okay? Could be 2 people passing away, okay? Now, we have return to sender energy, okay? Spell work is going back to people. Again, with the legal card out here and the justice card and the judgment card out here. Justice has been called, judgment has been called in the situation, and you've already won something in spiritual court, which means it's bound to happen in reality, because it just has to come down to the 3D now. Okay, so something is going to be happening. Okay, we had the number 5 come out. Maybe it's 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 days. I don't know. Something significant about the number 5. Okay. Okay. I'm going to pull out the numbers, and we are going to do some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Something could be significant about goo. Okay. Goo. I heard of goo before. What is goo? Goo is some sort of Oh, I know I've looked it up before. It was some sort of like a concoction that people used to make back in the day, and they would use the venom of like, I think it was spider, like some of like a black widow spider, maybe, of scorpion, and like one of those weird leggy centipede thingies. Okay. And they would put them like in a jar kind of thing, and they'd shake them all up and get them fighting, and they'd like all stab each other kind of thing. And then I guess I don't know how they made it, but they used it using they made it using like all three of their venoms or some shit like that. I don't know. Anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because I'm not remembering, and I forgot I have my phone here. I can actually do that now. Okay, something to do with your brain. Your brain is significant. They may want to study you. Okay, these people again. These people may really seriously think you're from outer space. Maybe they literally tried to kill you before and it didn't work. So now they're like, what the hell kind of magical fucking being is this we're dealing with? You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Okay, so goo. What's goo? I know I've heard it before. I know I've looked it up before. Pretty sure I'm on the right track. Goo definition. A sticky or slimy, yeah, we got that. A sickly sentiment. 20th century press from Bruo nautical slang for porridge based on Persian bulgur, bruised grain. Goo mean in slang. Something sticky. Yeah, we got that. Other meanings of goo. Sticky. Yeah, we got that. Viscid or yeah, we got that. Goo. No, I'm looking for. You know what? I'm gonna look for goo. Poison. Poison. Poisonous definition. There you go. Goo. Poisonous definition. Structure. Yeah, we got that. Got that. No, I don't want poisonous definition. I want goo. Goo. Poison. Poisonous goo. There we go. Goo. G-U. Okay. Gu, a mythical Chinese poison called gu, a real-life substance spit by a New Zealand velvet worm or poisonous materials found what? In video games and other media? What? It can also describe the appearance of household poisons, such as antifreeze or some cleaning chemicals. In reality, gu, a mythical poison in ancient China created by putting snakes and insects in a vessel until only one survived, and then using that to create a concoction to poison someone. Velvet worm. Some species of velvet worms, like those in New Zealand, spit a sticky substance called poison goo to paralyze and digest prey. Household poisons. The term can also describe the appearance of substances like antifreeze or certain cleaning products, which are often colored and have a viscous consistency. Fiction games. It's a common term in fantasy and video games for a liquid that causes damage over time. For example, okay, so it could mean slow poisoning, okay? Slow poisoning. Okay, something could be significant about a slow poisoning. Poison jar. Okay, goo and black magic practices. Was a venom-based poison associated with cultures of South China, particularly Nanyue, Nanyue. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The traditional preparation of goo poison involves sealing several venomous creatures, example centipede, snake, scorpion, inside a closed container where they devoured one another, and allegedly it concentrated their toxins into a single survivor, whose body would be fed upon by larvae until consumed. The last surviving larvae held the complex poison. Goo was used in black magic practices such as manipulating sexual partners, creating malignant diseases, and causing death. According to Chinese folklore, a goo spirit could transform into various animals, typically a worm, caterpillar, snake, frog, dog, or pig. Interesting. Okay. All right. So now we got the definition of goo. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me put this back on the spirit box and see if spirit has anything to say while we're doing this. All right. So we have 6, 13, 1, and 20. Okay. So June could be significant. January could be significant. Someone could be born on the 13th, 6th, 1st, or 20th of a month, or someone could be born on the 16th of a month as well. Someone could also be 61 or born in 1961 in this energy. Okay. Someone could be born in 2013 or 2016, or those numbers could be significant. Those years, sorry, could be significant. Again, take them as they resonate for your situation. Let me, I awake me. Someone could have awakened on their own, meaning they were their own catalyst of an awakening. Oftentimes when people have an awakening, there's some sort of catalyst, or they have someone who sort of guides them into it. Maybe someone did it on their own. Maybe they were just by themselves and they just did it on their own. Okay, take out some numbers. That ought to do her. All right. Okay, so we have Gemini could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. We have another Gemini, okay? We have Aries could be significant. We have a Cancer could be significant. Pisces could be significant. Sagittarius. Any more signs? Nope. Okay. We have V, Y, S, F, L. I'm getting Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, could be significant. Maybe like someone wears that like Yves Saint Laurent perfume or uses their makeup or some shit. I don't know. Okay. Someone could be poly in this energy, like they are in like a polyamorous relationship or something. The number 7 could be significant. Okay. G. Something about an effigy could be significant. Someone could be doing like some sort of like voodoo or something like that. Like they have, you know, like a doll or an effigy made of you. Okay. I bind that in the name of spirit. I rebuke it. And I ask that all the angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light destroy these effigies to the harm of none. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we have Libra out here. Okay. So we have Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, and then we have 2 Geminis out here. Okay. So twins could be significant in this energy. I mean, we have 2 Geminis out here, 2 twin signs. Okay. We have the number 3 as well. Okay, B. What is this? U. And another U. Okay. So we have the numbers 3 and 7 as well. Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna do this while we're talking. This is a very pale 7. You can't really see it, so I'm just gonna darken that a little there. Okay, so we have the month of March and we have the month of July could also be significant. Okay, so someone could be born on the 7th, the 3rd, the 20th, 1st, 13th, 16th. We have the 6th, 13th, 6th, 16th, and 17th of a month. Okay, someone could also be born in 1973, 1971, or 1976. Okay, someone could be 61, 63, or 67 years old in this energy, or you could be born in those years. Someone could be 31, 36, or 37, okay, or those ages could be significant. Someone could be born again in 73, 71, or 76. I think I said that already. Or someone could be those ages, or those ages could be significant. Okay. So, yeah, take that energy as it resonates for you guys. All right. Again, the signs that we have out here are Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and double Gemini. All right. Maybe someone is a double Gemini or they have strong Gemini in their charts. We actually have another Gemini out here. Okay. And Scorpio. So we have a Gemini and a Scorpio out here. Those are the only other two signs on these cards. So heavy on the Gemini and Scorpio energy. Okay. So I'm getting Olivia could be significant, or Olive. Sosha, something about Sersha or Sosha, something like that. I don't know if that's a name or a place. I'm getting Slav. Someone could be Slavic, or Slovenia could be significant, or the name Slav could be significant. Maybe that's someone's name. For some reason, I'm hearing Galilee. Okay, Galilee. I've heard of that place simply because it was in the Bible, but I don't know if it still exists. Okay, so maybe in the area of Galilee, something is significant. Okay, something about the Middle East, I guess, could be significant. I feel like most of the Bible took place in the Middle East, so the name veto could be significant, or someone could be vetoing something. Okay, I'm hearing flotus. Okay, so something about something about president's wife could be significant. Something, I don't know. Lotus, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but okay. Alrighty then. Getting the Bee Gees could be significant. Okay. Again, I don't know what's significant about that, but okay. I'm getting the Beatles as well. Something about old school rock bands could be significant. Google could be significant. Boggle could be significant. Someone could play Boggle, or someone's mind could be someone, you could have boggled someone's mind by something that you did. Okay. Someone could have a coat that has toggle buttons on it. Okay. That could be significant as well. Someone is under some sort of a gag order or something like that. Okay. I'm getting something about an NDA. Okay. Let me just put it out there to anyone who doesn't know this. A non-disclosure agreement doesn't cover illegal activities of any kind. So if you are being victimized in any way, or you know of someone being victimized and you feel like that NDA is telling you to shut the heck up and you can't say anything, that is absolutely not the truth. You are legally within your right to do whatever the hell you need to do in order to speak up for those that are being victimized, and it is not covered by the NDA. They can't get you in any kind of legal trouble for speaking about their crime, okay? Crime is never covered by an NDA. I don't care what the hell they tell you. They're lying. They're full of shit. All right? Even if you hear it from a cop's mouth, that cop is lying, okay? I'm getting love story, okay? Love story, something about love. Yeah, someone's going to be meeting. I feel like someone is definitely going to be meeting their match, okay? Someone's going to be meeting someone very special soon, okay? I'm getting stoic energy, okay? Someone like maybe the person that you're going to meet can come off as very stoic, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting Vigo, like Vigo or Viggo or something. I don't know. Maybe Virgo is significant. I don't know. Do we have Virgo up here? No, it's not mentioned. So maybe Virgo is trying to come out. I'm seeing feels. Someone has all the feels. You might be meeting someone who already knows who you are, but you don't. Okay. You might start off as friends with this person, but this person has big feelings for you. Okay. They may not show it in the beginning, but they definitely do. All right. And I feel like this person is going to be your person. Okay. So whoever it is that you're meeting, maybe you've already met them. Maybe you already know them and you just don't know it yet. Okay. But you're definitely going to be meeting someone who's going to start off as a friend and you're going to end up falling in love with this person. Okay. Because this is your person. Okay. Flotilla. I'm seeing flotilla. So maybe someone is like an advocate or not an advocate. What am I trying to say? Not an advocate, but like someone who someone who like stands up for important causes, someone who informs people about stuff, someone who I want to say truther, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, maybe it'll come to me. I'm seeing Siegel. I'm seeing Bob's Seeger. Okay, Kate Segal or something. I don't know. Siegel, Segal, Seeger. Those names could be significant. The name Bob Roberts, Bobby Robbie could be significant. The name Kate, Katie, Catherine could be significant. Okay, we just got elves on the spirit box. Elves. Okay, so someone could be really connected to like the elves and fairies and stuff like that. Okay, that's like a very like Celtic kind of, maybe even maybe even like a Slavic kind of energy. Okay, someone could be Irish or in this energy. I'm getting Italy or Italian. Someone could be Italian. Sorry, in this energy. The name Gail could be significant. If that's my Auntie Gail. Hi, Auntie Gail. Alicia could be significant. Lisa, I already said that before. The name Lisa could be significant. I'm getting fop. Okay, so someone could be very like, um, fop was the word that they used for a very girly man back in the day. It was almost like saying metrosexual, but they were sort of more hinting at being gay. Okay, so this could be someone who is like either a metrosexual or someone who is actually gay. Okay, yeah, I'm saying LGBT. Okay, so LGBTQ plus community could be significant in this. Okay, I'm seeing Ute, UTE, so someone could be a part of the Ute tribe. Okay, so someone could be indigenous in this energy. Again, I'm seeing Lot, Lot, Lot. I'm getting the story of Lot or Lot's wife in the Bible could be significant, okay? I'm getting Beetlejuice, like literally Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, 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 like someone saying something 3 times or something about someone appearing. I don't know. Something about the number 3 could be significant. We do have the number 3 out here. Saying something 3 times could be significant. Again, we were talking about goo, okay? And then we were talking about like the creatures that they put in the thing and the larvae and all that. So beetle, literal beetle juice could be significant. Maybe someone's using some sort of poisonous beetle to make some fucking goo or some shit. I don't know. But something about slow poison could be significant, okay? Maybe they feel like maybe someone has been slow poisoning someone and maybe they feel like you should have been gone by now, okay? And it's not working. The name Selena, I just got Selena or Celine or saline could be significant. I'm getting saliva or salvia. Salvia, what is salvia? I feel like I know what that is. It's like a drug. Salvia, I feel like it's a drug. Hold on, let me just look that up. It says our attack. Someone's attack. Something about someone's attack. So maybe that's how someone is attacking you. Salvia. What is salvia again? Salvia. Salvia. Or maybe that's that sugar. Is it sugar? I don't know. Salvia is the largest genus of plants in the sage family. Okay, with just under 1,000 species of shrubs, herbaceous, perennials, and annuals. Oh, it says, what is a salvia high like? Okay. Salvia is part of the Menthae with subfamily something. One of several genera commonly referred to as sage. It includes 2 widely used herbs, Salvia officinalis, common sage, or just sage, and Salvia rosmarinus, rosemary, formerly rosemary, blah, blah, blah. So rosemary and sage are what people use to make salvia? Get the fuck out of town. No way. What is this salvia highlight? Yeah, it says, what is a salvia? Visual hallucinate. Good lord. That are often cartoon-like. Euphoria and extreme talkativeness or uncontrollable laughter. Sensations of motion that can include feelings of being stretched or twisted. Oh, God. Dissociative effects such as feeling that one is merging with objects or having an out-of-body experience. My God. Off of sage? Get the fuck out of town. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right. So maybe someone needs to sage their place, or maybe that's. Fuck, I don't know. That's crazy. I had no idea sage could do that shit. Wow. Okay. I'm just checking the spirit box to see if there's anything I missed. Cobble. Something about cobblestones could be significant. A cobbler, so someone who fixes shoes could be significant. We have tepto, Tepto. I don't know what that means, but that could be significant. Okay. Flo, Danny, and pause. So again, the name Danny could be significant. We have the word tattoo. Someone could have tattoos. We have the name Annie. We have the name Lane or Laney, or something about Annie is significant about staying in your lane or something like that. Okay. It's not red. Something is not red. Okay. Fast. He's wasted. Something about someone being wasted. We have the name Chris on the spirit box. Okay. We have Danny on the spirit box. We have Intia on the spirit box. The name Intia, I don't know if that's a word or if that's a person. It's a name, sorry. It says Inzia, Intia. It says my ear. Something about someone's ears could be significant. Elves. float one your, that's how I see you, or attack. Knife, job in, cheat, core, job, job in for, knife, job in for. Someone could be trying to attack someone on their job. Okay, someone might use a knife to try and attack someone. Okay, I'm feeling desperation energy off these people. Okay. Like, I mean, no one goes after anyone with a knife if they're not, first of all, out of their freaking mind, because knives are like one of the hardest ways to kill people. So could also be in jail. Okay, someone could be in jail and getting knifed. I mean, it's really hard to come by weapons in jail. So I mean, that's more understandable. But in the free world, it's kind of hard to. I mean, killing someone with a knife is not easy. Okay, like you can get stabbed like 52 times and fucking survive. You know what I mean? You have to hit exactly the right spot, kind of thing. I mean, unless you know exactly what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, these people are trained. Who knows, right? I don't know. But anyways, getting back to the spirit box. Okay. On. All right, here we go. Okay, something about geese could be significant. Okay. I'm getting slag. Slag? Slag. Slag. That's a term I hear like. For some reason, I'm hearing someone with like a British accent say that word. Okay, so the UK could be significant. We just got the name Mark on the spirit box. Okay, the name Mark could be significant. All right. Vita, Vita. I'm seeing that disease, where someone has like vitiligo. Is that what it's called? Vitiligo, where like they have like white patches, like could be like a black person who has white patches on their skin, or a white person who I don't know. I don't even know how it goes. Something about vitiligo could be significant. Is it that? Is it that, or is that like a hair? I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I heard. Vitiligo. I was seeing that model, that really beautiful one that has like the black. I think she's black, was born black, and like, she's got like white patches of skin, and I don't know if it gets more and more, or I don't know how. I don't actually know really much about the disease, so I don't really want to speak on it because I feel like I'm speaking out of ignorance. But it's something to do with some sort of pigment issues, I think. Okay, let me see. I'm getting Sylvia. Okay, Sophia could be significant. A sop could be significant. Okay, so someone who drinks a lot of alcohol. Someone could do a lot of betting. Okay, someone could be like a gambler, or someone could have taken a gamble in this energy. Okay, I'm seeing Gable. The name Clark could be significant. Clark Kent. Someone could really be into like Superman or something like that. Kent could be significant. Maybe someone's name is Kent, or Ken, Kenny, Kenneth. Maybe someone lives in a place called Kent, or on Kent Street or something, or Clark Boulevard. I went to a school named Clark Boulevard when I was growing up, so that could be significant. Okay. I'm getting Boyle, Boyl, Boyle, sorry. Something about gargoyles could be significant, or gaggle, a gaggle of geese could be significant. I'm getting Olaf. Okay. I'm hearing let it go, let it go, let it go. Can't hold you back anymore. So someone's let go of something. Okay, maybe that's why you're walking into this like abundance energy, or maybe the people who have been, hired to do this are letting go of it. They're just not wanting to participate anymore. Something about soy bean could be significant. Soybean crop. Maybe someone has like it comes from a farm or something, or has a farm where they grow soybean, or they work on a farm that grows soybean, or they work at a company that like makes soy sauce or something. I don't know. I'm hearing a very loud ringing in my left ear right now. Like that was super loud. And then it just completely disappeared. That was really weird. Something about vitamins could be significant. Maybe someone needs to start taking vitamins. I'm getting logging or loggers. Someone could be a logger. Like a lumberjack kind of energy. Excuse me. Someone could be doing some kind of shut up spells. Something about a lathe could be like Lathe. Lathe, maybe someone is like what are they called? Carpenter. Someone does carpentry maybe in this energy. Seeing baggy pants could be significant. Something about baggies could be significant. It's like those, little baggies that you put your sandwiches in or whatever. I'm hearing 10 spot. Okay, so maybe someone like sells weed in those little, the little plastic baggies or whatever. Someone could be Lebanese in this energy. Someone could be lesbian in this energy. You have Leslie. Yeah, the names Les or Leslie could be significant. The name Tessa could be significant. Someone could drive a Tesla. We literally have the word Tesla here. General Electric could be significant. Maybe someone works there. An obstetrician could be significant. Parole officer could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Jewish. I'm just seeing Goya here, or Goyim, okay? So, and that's what the Jewish refer to anyone who's not Jewish. So Goya or Goyim could be significant. We have verses here, someone versus someone else. I don't know, something could be significant about that. I'm not sure how, but someone in this energy could have really strong BO, okay? BTUs could be significant somehow. I'm seeing setup, okay? Someone could be trying to set someone up. Something could be significant about IT, okay? Someone could work in IT. Something could be significant about AI, okay? Someone could, I'm getting video energy. Someone could have made a fake video using AI, okay? I'm getting like revenge porn kind of energies, okay? So someone could have made like a fake porn video of someone, okay, using AI. The name Pete or Peter could be significant. It just came out on the spirit box. The letter D could be significant. That just came out on the spirit box as well. So, sir, someone's name could start with a D, first, middle, or last. Take it as it resonates for your situation, okay? I'm hearing Beelzebub, okay? So someone is definitely playing with the lower frequency entities in this energy. That could be that cult energy, okay? I'm hearing gay DL, okay? So someone could be gay in this energy, but be on the down low. I'm hearing I'm seeing up for two on the spirit box, up for two on the spirit box. So I don't know what that means, but take it as it resonates for you guys. Excuse me. I'm getting deep fake. Deep fake. I know that means something. Let me just look it up right now. I'm not going to bother guessing. I'm getting the word me again on Spirit Box. Me, M-E. Deep fake. Deep fake. What does deep fake mean? Deep fake. I know it's a term. Go. The term deep fake refers to synthetic media in which a person in an existing image or video is replaced with someone else's likeness, created using a combination of quote unquote deep learning and quote unquote fake. It is a type of artificial intelligence that manipulates or generates audio, video, or images to create convincing but false content. Okay, so yeah, someone could have used like maybe your picture and like some sort of porn video and put your face on someone else's body and created some sort of deep fake porn. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of that. We have the word Hindi coming up on the spirit box. Hindi, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to show you guys. I hope you can see the words. The word Hindi is coming up on the spirit box again with that Indian energy. Someone in this energy could be from India, or maybe you speak Hindi. Okay, maybe your family is from India. Then see, eat. Something about eating. The eagles could be significant, or something about eagles could be significant. Something about legalese is what I'm getting. Legalese, someone speaking legalese. They don't understand what's being said to them, or maybe someone somehow is getting fooled because someone is speaking legalese and they don't understand what it is that they're agreeing to, or something like that. Okay, so make sure if someone wants you, if you're involved in anything legal, make sure to always have legal representation present before you sign or agree to anything. Okay, make sure you have a lawyer or someone that you seriously trust who can go through any documentation that you get before signing anything. Okay, never do anything if anyone's trying to rush you into it. They're trying to rush you for a reason. Okay, if they're trying to rush you, then they're trying to rush you because they're trying to scam you somehow. I mean, that just goes without saying. It's always, almost always the case. Okay, never trust anyone that's trying to force you to do something quickly. Okay, if they really wanted you, they'd be willing to wait. And if they didn't want you, they wouldn't be asking you to sign a contract in the first bloody place. So don't take that whole, well, we could get a replacement in 5 seconds. Like, no, don't ever let anyone pressure you into signing anything. There's either some sort of scam involved, or they're trying to, hose you somehow. Okay, trap you somehow, do something. It's never a good thing when someone's trying to fucking force you to do something quickly without thinking, without getting, representation of some kind. Okay. I'm getting OBGYN, okay? Someone could be going to an obstetrician, someone could be pregnant or dealing with pregnancy issues or something like that. Again, the EU could be significant, Europe could be significant, Tuesday could be significant. Polo could be significant. Paulo, the name Paulo could be significant. HIV, again, I'm seeing HIV. I saw AIDS earlier today. So yeah, someone in this energy could have HIV. That could be the disease that we were speaking on earlier, okay? Okay, guys, my brain is not working very much anymore. It's ready to shut off. So I think I'm going to end this right now. Okay, I hope that this has helped you guys. I hope that it is very least confirmed for you what you may have already known or intuitively suspected. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed the reading. And if so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It doesn't cost you anything, but it is super helpful to my channel, and I'd be ever so grateful. Again, we got Chrono. We had Clomo, Chrono, Chlorno, or something like that. Now we got Chrono. Okay, so Chronos could be significant. I don't know what that means to you guys. Okay, take it as it resonates. I love you guys very much. Have yourselves a great day. Be good. Have fun. Bye.